Hello subscribers, here's another review, and this time it's the figure from my collection update / unboxing video, which is the Mojo 2017 Allosaurus figure. Now Mojo is like one of the more underrated dinosaur toy companies, cause according to some people said Mojo was founded by some people from Collective who wanted to make a retro old looking dinosaurs rather than the ones based on scientific accuracy. But this is one of Mojo's few more scientifically accurate figures. Like, it's not 100% accurate, but it's still fairly accurate for what it is. Because most of their dinosaurs are like either inaccurate or outdated. See, the detail in here, it's like about the same as your average Schleich figures. And it's even made of the same material as the Schleich figures. Because you can almost pass this off as a Schleich figure, but unlike the Schleich Allosauruses, this one's actually more like, is more believable to the real animal than the Schleich one was. And people are saying that, okay, I'll get to that later, but see, the skull is fairly accurate, even though I think the skull should be a little bit longer. And I don't know if you can see here, it actually has the large thumb claw, which Spinosaurus also had, but Allosaurus is also known to have them too, which is great that Mojo added them. I think it's this and the Papo Allosaurus are the only Allosaurus figures that has that huge thumb claw. See the feet there, very bird-like, and it's yellow. And yes, the feet and the hands are oversized, which are my only two complaints with this figure. If the hands and the feet were like the correct size, well, at least if the feet were the correct size, then this probably would have been the best Allosaurus toy, in my opinion. But to me, it is still second best, only to the Papo Allosaurus. These main colors are mostly like black on the top, then on the bottom is completely white, then with some yellow highlights all around it. And it has a rubber feel to it, which makes it feel like a real reptile. I really like this. And this was released alongside the two huge Mojo hunting T-Rexes, which I probably won't be getting because those don't really appeal to me. And see, it's kind of this foot is like kind of slightly bending down. It can still stand, but it seems like it'll topple over, but it's standing perfectly fine. Mostly because the center of gravity is right here, and this foot is forward, and this foot is backwards, which helps it stand better. See, it has like some spikes on it, which is not really sure if Allosaurus had spikes or not, but it's speculative. Well, let's compare with some other Allosaurus figures. Here we have the two Wild Safari Allosauruses, 1996 and 2007. And both of these are better proportioned. See the hands and feet, better proportioned than the Mojo, but I think the Mojo is better because it has more detail than this, and it's more durable than this Allosaurus right here. Next up we have two Schleich Allosauruses. Here we have the 2012 World of History one, then the Conquering the Earth 2017 Allosaurus. And all of these are not really that accurate, but you can tell the Mojo one is definitely the best out of these two. Although this one has like a slightly more accurate, longer skull. But that doesn't really say anything, as the Mojo one is still better than these two. Well, these two are still cool for dinosaur toys. And lastly, the only real competition for this Allosaurus figure, the Papo Allosaurus. And yes, the Papo one is still the best one. Because, seeing the better proportioned feet and the hands, compared to this. And people are saying that this is a ripoff of this figure. I really don't see the resemblance. For example, look at the skulls. Camera can focus. See, look at the skulls. Camera won't focus, see? They look nothing alike. See, and the posture of the arms, too. So, this one's more in a running pose, this one's more of a walking pose. And the arms are positioned back, while the arms are out forward. And also the stance too. See how the left leg is forward, but this left leg is right here. Well, if this Allosaurus head were to be to turn this way, it'd basically be the Papo Allosaurus. But see, completely different paint jobs. I do not see the resemblance in these two figures at all. And just for fun, here's the Papo and the far limited Diplodocus. Yep, not so much in scale. Diplodocus should be a little larger, and Ceratosaurus should be slightly smaller than this Allosaurus. But they all go nice together. So that's it for this review. I have to give this figure a rating. Probably be, I have to say an 8 out of 10. The second best Allosaurus figure, second to the Papo one. So if you like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next review.